Well, good morning, everybody. This is dear Mama Sal on Christmas Eve. Now, obviously, this particular video is going to get really late because I have to go to a dinner tonight with some friends, so I won't have time to upload the video until tomorrow, Christmas Day. Or I'll be doing it in the middle of the night, one or the other. So it means I'll miss my Australian viewers, and to Oz and Farmer and all the rest of my viewers in Australia, you know, very happy Christmas to you, to all of you in Asia, and I would say even as far abroad as England and South Africa and all those places where I know I've got some very loyal followers. I just wanted to say that I hope that you and your family have had a wonderful Christmas Day. And for those of you in the States who are just starting your Christmas Day, or who are in the middle of it, I wish you a very peaceful and very calm, friendly, loving Christmas Day, in the spirit of what we believe it should be. I really have to thank a lot of viewers who have written to me in the last 24 hours and totally understood that maybe after this weekend that my body is not recovering quite as well as I would have liked. And I just was amazed at the compassion on that, and how many people realize that the amount of stress and excitement and lack of sleep and everything else that happened, you know, would have had its effect on me. And I really, really appreciate your understanding of that. It had been my intent to maybe do a broadcast last night or tonight, and I can't do it tonight, obviously, because I'm at dinner, but anyway, so I really do appreciate that you guys understood that, and I'm still not right, quite honestly. I feel very vulnerable. I wonder if that makes sense. But again, I say time and time and time again, I wouldn't have missed it for the world, and that's much more important. It was really such fun to do, really such fun to do. So, one viewer wrote to me, and I never even thought about this. One viewer, obviously a new viewer, wrote to me and said, "Where are you always driving to?" And I thought, that's a great question. I drive to work. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I do this part-time thing. It's my second job. So I drive to work every day, and I work every day, and then I come home. And after I come home, I have a cup of coffee or something and start editing and uploading my video for the day. And if I'm lucky, I get it all put to bed by about 10, and then I can start relaxing. So that's where I drive to every day. Well, not every day, because sometimes I'll be driving elsewhere. But I have to tell you that it was really quite funny, because I initially used to do very short videos until I found out I could actually do one driving in the car. And that's when you got the longer videos. So now I'm going to try very hard not to get triggered today, because I know I'm very susceptible to being triggered today. Now, triggered is when you feel your mood change in a heartbeat. I've got a couple of things that have already triggered me to some degree, and I've got to keep them under control today. One of them is that the whole of the office is being treated to lunch. Unfortunately, what they're all being treated to is heavy garlic, and even the side dishes, which I normally have, even the side dishes are heavy garlic. So I've had to make my own lunch and take it in, so everybody else gets a free lunch and I get to make my own. So you know that, which makes me feel a little less valued, which is ridiculous really, but it's true. And then there's another issue at work that's making me feel a little prickly. So I'm going to really work hard to keep those things under control today and keep the spirit of Christmas. I clean forgot to bring the Christmas baking. I didn't have enough hands left. So such is life. All right, so excuse me, have a very happy Christmas, everybody. Those of us on the West Coast are among the last to celebrate it, so I will try and give you some footage tomorrow where Wade and I are going to do a very quiet Christmas because everybody's away. We're doing our Christmas on the 3rd of January. So I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. For those of you who have been really sick this year, I'm so glad that everything went the right way and that you made it through to Christmas. That is a great gift to us all, and I'm certain to your families as well, obviously. And to those of you who are still struggling, hang in there. You know you're on our thoughts and minds and prayers. Thoughts and prayers would have sounded better, right? Yeah, right. To the team of people who decided to try and quit smoking this year, in fact did quit smoking this year, absolutely, Kerry and Marilyn, I want to give you a really big heads up for giving yourself a great Christmas present. And I know as I'm getting very close to 2 years on January the 12th, I know how good it feels to have made this much progress, so well done. And no, Linda, I have not forgotten about you, because I know that you have quit in your car, and that's a major, major step, and I'm so proud of you. I'd like to give you a real big heads up for that. To all of you who are far away from your family and friends, have the best Christmas that you can, and if you can't make yourself happy, make somebody else happy. Go and visit somebody, go and find a homeless person, do something to make somebody else happy, and you will enjoy your Christmas, because you will remember. It'll be a memory. Remember, life is about memory, not things. It's about your memories. On a very personal note, I would like to thank all the Dear Mama Sal peeps, and you know who you are, for all that you have done to help make my dreams come true. I always wanted to do something that would make a difference, and I've tried very hard to do that through the years in different ways. And I have succeeded in some ways. But I do know that when Benji said, I want to share you with the world, I never dreamt that so many people would get to at least view us and see us and know that we were here. And it absolutely amazed me yesterday when I was looking at the figures that we were up to 299,945, which means there's a very strong possibility that by the end of the Christmas period we will have reached 300,000. For that I obviously have to thank a lot of people, including Benji and Judy, because I'm pretty sure that some of that, a big chunk of that jump this week has come from the dance-a-thon. But I really want to thank the peeps. The peeps are a team of people who understand my goals and missions in terms of running Dear Mama Sal, and they understand it at a very core level. They understand that what we're here for is to do what we can to help others, and that we will get judged and commented on and maybe even hated by some, and that's okay, because we know why we're here and we know what good we do, and we're not going to be interrupted in that. And for all those people who were brave enough to share their stories and their pain over the course of this year, thank you so much for trusting us with your stories so that we could support you. For those of you who told us of your very, very painful childhood, or of your incredibly difficult upbringing, for all of you who told us of the difficult lives you're living at the moment, whether they be lives of pain or terror or whatever it might be, to all of you who have shared and trusted us enough to share, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing us to do what we could. And what always amazes me is the incredible generosity of people who quite honestly have enough on their plate already. I'm thinking about Erin and Ashley and Paul, Louisiana Laurie, Robin, I could go on forever. Now, I better mention Nana, or else she'll be upset. But you know what I mean? All these people who've got enough on their plate already and yet go out of their way to help others every day. Either by doing research or by I'm behind a street cleaning machine. Okay. I had to breathe in a bit there. I think it nearly cleaned me. The SUV behind me didn't make it past. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you all for the incredible support that you've given to others. And that you all remember, as I'm sure you do, that Dear Mama Sal is not one person. Dear Mama Sal is a network of people who care. And you've done awesome work this year. If nobody tells you that on any other level in your life, I want to tell you that you have done awesome work this year. You have done your best, whatever that might be, to support others. I got an incredible note from Chloe yesterday, because I wrote to her at some level, at one point yesterday, and I don't know why, I've always felt a real connection with Chloe. I've always felt she was a Dear Mama Sal P, but at a very strong level. Anyway, I wrote to her, and I was talking to her about, how's the new system going, if I can put it that way. And apparently she's got this under control, but totally, and she is just doing so well. And I was just so proud of her, because it would be so easy for her to, not get her spirit back. But she's obviously so grateful to be alive. And we're so grateful that she is. So grateful that she is. And so I look at it all and I go, if I look back on this year, the greatest gift I have is that you guys allow me to do what I do and continue to follow, and continue to share and let other people know. Because each time you share the videos, obviously, or let people know about the broadcast, then we get an opportunity to help more people. So, well done, and thank you. For those of you who are new, thank you for joining in. You never quite know when you might need a bit of support, and so that is why we do the work that we do, which is that with the people that we have across the world, we're pretty sure that sometime you're going to need a little bit of support, and you'll be amazed how just a note in the right direction will bring you that support in just a very little time. And we're talking emotional support, just in case anybody gets the wrong idea there. I don't want to get flooded with people thinking that we've got scads of money that we're sharing out. And so we are, if you like, an emotional support team for people. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I wish you and your families a wonderful holiday season. Whatever your faith, I wish you peace, kindness, and love. Hopefully we'll speak again before New Year, but if I miss you somewhere between here and New Year, I hope you have a wonderful New Year, and that you start the 2015 year with a whole new attitude on life. And I've just realized that I've driven all the way to work and my steering column appears to be fixed. Thank you so much to Wade. All right. Goodbye, everybody. This is dear Mama Sol wishing you Happy Christmas.